What are you waiting for? Do it!
Hi guys, welcome back to this 300 Gaming and another King of Fighters All-Star content. So in this video, we're gonna be addressing the problem at hand. So technically, I feel like it's gonna be a problem for Netmarble, for the dev team as well, moving forward. So I feel like they need to hear about this one. So I'm chiming in with lots of content creators telling this one that the DEIMOS base is very hard, okay? So I don't really, I welcome people who are telling like, nah, it's not hard. But like, come on guys, no cap, it's really hard, okay? So for me, with my free-to-play account, I can finish DEIMOS base, the previous DEIMOS base within 2 hours, okay? Clearing 1 to 50. Right now, even with the higher roster, it takes more than 6 hours. And people haven't even finished like tier 50 yet. So there's lots of people, like I made the video, I made the stream earlier with regards to what's going on in DEIMOS base. And I feel it's like, it's too much for what Netmarble has done to DEIMOS base right now. I think this is the most hardest DEIMOS base that they've already implemented. Moving forward, it's already DEIMOS base 6, and because of the lesser heals that were the debuff on the heals, it's really painful. It's really hard to come up. So as you can see here, I finished tier 8, which is really hard. So again, watch Crick's video, it's really helpful. Shoutouts to Celine. So that would really give you an idea on how to approach DEIMOS base. And also subscribe to Apocalypse as well. He's doing such wonderful things in the tips on how to approach DEIMOS base as well, by trying to like see what kind of buffs or what are the dots are available to that level, and try to find out in your roster who are having that dot immunity. Okay, it's also taken to consideration when Crix is doing that video as well. Shout out to Celine as well, that there's 2 different kinds of modes. There's like beat 'em up mode, wherein you need to fight the enemy, and then there's also a defense mode wherein like at stage 8 you need to survive for 2 minutes just for you to clear those stage. Okay, so there's lots of things going on with DEIMOS base. It's kind of cool with the game mode and whatnot, but like you need to be resourceful. Okay, if you're free to play, me, I've started this game before the Tekken collaboration. I'm not really good with my RNG. I have a very few character roster for me. So my approach was, when I cleared tier 8, is to sacrifice my other characters so that my hard-hitting characters are still alive moving forward. But it takes a lot of effort to do that, okay? So people are saying as well, like free-to-play people are saying, like, yeah, I can clear DEIMOS base still as a free-to-play, but like how free, like you're free-to-play but your RNG is OP. So there's like 2 different kinds of like free-to-play players. It's like free-to-play with good RNG and free-to-play who has bad RNG. So this game, this DEIMOS base, I think they need to strike a balance in the middle. Okay, so it should be hard but still attainable. Okay, just what happened to Omega Rugal. We had Omega Rugal, boss Omega Rugal, right? So even though it's hard, it's still attainable. So I was able to finish up to tier 43 of that boss Rugal to get my free Rugal 15 to tier 3. So it's still attainable. I made a video with regards to that one. It's still attainable. It's hard, but it's attainable. But right now here, it's almost as if it's very far reach to attain at least level 50 with limited character pools you have. Okay, if you're a new player and like the only thing that you can clear this one if you wail out, or if you have good RNG, if you have like, plus also I think what Netmarble has done with DEIMOS base, as what you know, every season of DEIMOS base there comes in a banner, right? So when the banner comes in, just like Lady Choi and EX Athena right now, Lady Chin, sorry, they have dot immunity. Okay, they have dot immunity. They're making them relevant to a certain game mode, which is DEIMOS base. If you have Lady Chin, which is like lots of dot immunity, she can cheese this one fairly easily. Okay, if you have like an A7 Lady Chin, okay, if you have Devil Jin, if you have EX Huarang, if you have an OP boss Rugal, which have lots of dot immunity, it's fairly easy. It's like fairly easy to clear. Not fairly easy, it's a bit hard. You need to like maneuver yourself with the like giant balls that hits really hard, or the enemies that he really hits hard as well, even though your CP is really high. So it's really difficult right now. So my suggestion is to Netmarble is to, I think you need to strike a balance. Okay, I feel like they want us to spend rubies on these new characters for us to pull through to clear this DEIMOS base if you're a new player. But like if you're lucky to have Devil Jin and like OP characters in the past, like even EX Ryu, which is immune to like I think Starlight. So there's like lots of dot immunity characters out there. So for me, again, this is a ploy on Netmarble's part to make those new banner characters relevant in the meta right now, especially in Deimos base. So again, going back to what I'm saying, so like Netmarble is really good at this kind of like things that they want us to spend our rubies to invest on this character so that we can pull and clear a certain game mode, which is Deimos base right now. So no cap, for sure, they got lots of money when Omega Rugal came into the game, and then after that, unfortunately, nobody has rubies to spare for Athena or Lady Chin. So that's why technically they're quote-unquote forcing us to summon, but like for me, I can't because of my limited ruby resources right now. So I invested on the cards, which is really doing dividends on my account as well. Even with my limited luck and limited characters, I was able to pull up until tier 8. I wish I can pull up to tier 25. I've seen Forgo Nation's video earlier with regards to somebody commenting that like he's free to play and he cleared tier 25. I respect the grind. But it all depends on, even though like you might have a good RNG. So it's all about, again, free to play with good RNG and free to play who doesn't have good RNG and who doesn't have that rubies to spare. So it's all about, it depends on the account itself. You can't just say that like, yeah, I'm free to play and I can clear this one easy. No. Okay? Even like hardcore players are having a hard time. No cap, you need to wake, like everybody needs to wake up. And like Deimos base is hard. This is the most hardest Deimos base I've come across with. So I think we need to be a bit more civilized on our opinions. Like don't have any like bad comments. Like comment like respectfully on Netmarble's forums with regards to Deimos base, so that they will like be a bit more subtle with your comments. Okay, the dev team like always come through. Okay, the dev team always come through, and they're always good on their part with like what they see. If there's any mistakes, they try to fix it as soon as possible. But unfortunately, this one they're most likely they're gonna be fixing this mistake on the next up and coming Deimos base, on the next refresh. But like if they haven't changed this one any bit on the next coming Deimos base, people are gonna get more angry. And yeah, unfortunately, they need to like sort this one out. And I'm just chiming in for all content creators out there as well. So I do feel the pain. And for a free-to-play just like myself, I feel the pain as well. So yeah, comment on the comment section on what do you think. I want some constructive criticism. I want like you to see my side of things. Like Netmarble has done this for these new characters to be relevant. That's what I feel. So that for us to spend rubies, but they could have done it much better. Strike a balance in between hard and not attainable. They need to keep it in the middle, because Deimos base, it's a chore in itself, but the rewards are really good. People are really happy last time, okay? Because like it takes 2 hours. Yeah, it's a grind. But like people playing your game, it's already a blessing in disguise, because like lots of people chiming in, playing the game, playing Deimos base for 2 hours non-stop just to get those rewards is really rewarding for players as well. But this one is too cumbersome. It's too painful. So if you've seen my stream, like people are trying their best to help me out, like but like we've come through, we've fixed like tier 8. There's still lots of things to be done. I'll try to get to tier 25 and see how my characters are. But like yeah, that's it. Comment on the comment section, guys, on what do you feel about this Deimos base. Is Deimos base too hard, or is Deimos base there's no cap, is easy? But like just look at the grand scheme of things. Like we're looking at the majority of the player base, okay? But like most majority of the player base is having a hard time, okay? So kudos to everybody right now who's having a hard, like who's trying their best to clear Deimos base. Shoutouts to everybody. So shoutouts also to the people who's trying their best, find out ways on how to clear this despite the hardness of this. But like I feel like even though we've thought about things or thought about stuff, okay, it doesn't really remove that fact that it's really hard, okay? It can be hard, but you can make it attainable, okay? So Netmarble should need to strike a balance. I'm always saying balance in between, like, because it's a gacha game. You want people to play, they're already playing your game, and you don't want people getting messed about with regards to the new mechanics coming in, and yeah, screwing them over, and then feeling that their OP characters are really out of place. So yeah, comment on the comment section with regards to that one, guys. Please do like, subscribe, hit the bell icon for further notification. I think I'll be doing more streams. Maybe I'll do streams maybe tomorrow as well. Try to clear DEIMOS base and let's see how far will I go, okay? Please do come in and chat with me here. I'll be happy to like interact with you guys. Again, this 2000 Gaming. I'm out. Peace out. Bye-bye.